Let's talk about gross margin, the number that tricks more contractors than a shiny new truck with 7 years of payments. See, revenue gets all the glory. You do a $100,000 job and folks start high-fiving you like you hit the lottery. But gross margin, that's where you find out if you actually made money or just got to be busy and broke at the same time. Here's the deal. Gross margin is what's left over after the job eats. It's the money left after paying for the stuff that goes into the job. Your materials, subs, equipment rentals, job site porta-johns, and the donuts nobody ate. It's what's left before you pay for the office rent, your admin, your insurance, your CPA, and that gas card your foreman keeps swiping like it's a loyalty program. Let me break it down with numbers. Say you do a job for $100,000. Your job costs, materials, subs, equipment, come out to be $70,000. That leaves you with $30,000 in gross profit. Now take that $30,000 divided by the $100,000 you build. That gives you 30% gross margin. Here's what that really means. For every dollar that came in, you get to keep 30 cents to cover your overhead, pay yourself, and God willing, make a profit. And if you're thinking, isn't that enough? Maybe, but maybe not. Because if your overhead is too high or your jobs run long, or your estimator forgot to count the change orders, that 30 cents evaporates like a cold beer on a hot job site. So what's a good number? In construction, it depends on your setup. But a good rule of thumb, if you're a GC, aim for 30 to 40% gross margin. If you self-perform or are a specialty sub, you might push 40 to 50%. Now, if you're down in the 20s or worse, teens, don't lie to yourself. You're not being competitive. You're just underbidding, overworking, and hoping you make it up on the next job. Spoiler alert, you won't. Here's why gross margin matters more than revenue. Revenue tells you how big the job was. Gross margin tells you if the job was worth doing at all. You could have $1 million revenue year and still be flat broke if your gross margin is too thin. You don't go out of business from lack of work. You go out from taking the wrong work at the wrong price. Want to improve your gross margin? Here's the blueprint playbook. Number 1, quote tighter. Stop swagging the numbers. Your estimate isn't a guess, it's a blueprint for profit. Number 2, track job costs in real time. If you don't know how a job's doing until the dust settles, you're already too late. Number 3, stop working for free. Every change order, every extra walkthrough, every unpaid delay, if you're not billing for it, you're eating it. Number 4, raise your prices. Yeah, I said it. If you're not profitable at your current price, the market's not the problem. Your math is. Look, the job eats first, then the business eats. You eat last. If there's no gross margin, there's no profit. If there's no profit, there's no paycheck. And if there's no paycheck, well then you're just running a very expensive hobby. So stop chasing big jobs and start chasing good margins. Gross margin isn't optional, it's survival. And smart contractors build it into every quote, every project, and every hour they work.